Welcome to Art Beyond Museum. My name is Dennis.
My name is Made.
And we are the curators for this series.
Today, we will kidnap you into a European world and almost vintage and classic atmosphere which is not everyone to find in Bali, and especially in Ubud. Since most of the venues here have their traditional Balinese vibe, so this is even more excited to show you that we bring you to Apéritif, the fine dining experience here at the Viceroy Resort in Ubud.
As soon as you step inside Apéritif, each guest has the chance to step back in time and revel in the delights of our predecessors from the 40s.
Are you ready? Let's go.
If you are still wondering whom we are talking about when it comes to the artist of these unique and elegant paintings, then let me allow to explain. Master Yun Longze is the 6th generation Feng Shui master in his family. Master Yun's breakthrough in art also earned the recognition of China CCTV. In 2019, Master Yun was recognized as a Chinese pioneer for his contributions in Feng Shui and Feng Shui arts, and featured in a solo documentary. He was also awarded Industry Leader Award, Achievement in Art Award, and bestowed the titles of I Ching Gold Medal Master and Golden Lotus Global Chinese Ambassador. Master Yun is also the first artist to be invited to exhibit artworks on the Great Wall of China. Collectors of Master Yun's Feng Shui paintings include His Majesty King Norodom Sihamoni, Her Majesty the Queen Mother Norodom, and the entire royal family in fact. And Mrs. Alexandra, the owner of Champagne Laurent-Perrier, are also a few fellow collectors.
This painting called The Yellow Crane of Everlasting Victory number 009. Like a little close of one of Master Yun's masterpiece here. It's becoming almost 3D effect, doesn't it? Let me explain why. It's because Master Yun intentionally used a special material like gold and silver with a unique technique placed layer on layer. In most of his painting, he's generously used 24 karat gold attached on top of 18 karat gold, silver, vermilion, and even Master Yun used the famous champagne Laurent-Perrier La Cuvée. Not only that, Master Yun used a very special pepper which is called Dongba pepper. It takes a rather special role in the culture and spiritual life in the east side of the world to perceive writing and calligraphies, like the papyrus in the ancient Egypt. It can remain intact and usable for thousands of years within the concept of being decomposed. That's why it's called the pepper with longevity of millennia. Isn't that impressive? And also you can see above of the crane, which is There are many Chinese calligraphies here, meaning of positive energy and good fortune, longevity and prosperity. For me, this masterpiece is really special, and like a life, come in so many facets of color and material. So does the painting as well. Master Yun has unique sense of capturing those moments of happiness and elegance. As we know, celebration is all around us, and we do that constantly, like celebrating with family and friends. And also, as mentioned before, the 24-karat gold and 18-karat gold and silver are being used in this painting to symbolize celebrationism. Master Yun say, once, gold is like a gift, sent to the human being from heaven. That really is true. Only as a human being showing affection to this element, and we made it the most luxurious of all metals. Plus, as you can see, this is painting right now. In the daylight is a beautiful pictorial screen elegantly moving within the flowers, and once in the darkness, when UV light has upon the painting, it will turn into universe surrounded by star and a planet.
We are here with Mr. Van der Beek. Yes, and here at the Apéritif restaurant, the fine dining restaurant at the Viceroy Resort. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
It's such a pleasure to meet the brain of this restaurant.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Well, there are a few brains, of course,
Yes,
that
yes.
of course.
collaborated to make this happen.
Yeah.
So,
That's amazing.
welcome.
Yeah. So when I'm heard like the Michelin star, which is, I know your name was there already. So tell me more about it.
Well, in Europe, I worked in a few Michelin star restaurants, or standard to Michelin star restaurants, and we want to bring this feeling back to Bali. So the only thing is we don't have Michelin in Indonesia yet.
Yeah.
We hope one day maybe we can bring them here, so we can be rewarded for all the hard work we are doing.
Yeah.
But the best appreciation and where we do it for is actually for the people. So they never expect if they come to Bali that they're going to have an experience like what they have here.
Yes.
So they're a little bit surprised, and that's a big achievement for us. So we represent Michelin experience here in Bali. We're still evolving ourselves and reinventing ourselves almost every 3 months. So we make every 3 months a new menu. We hope that when the people come to Bali and you think about fine dining, is the first thing they think about is Apéritif. So if you want to have a real fine dining experience, we want to be the name of like the example that people say, okay, if you want to have fine dining, this is it.
Yeah, wonderful.
This is real.
Yeah, I've seen. I mean, there's certainly a lot of drinks and wine in the background.
Yeah.
I can
I've
see the collection too.
Yes.
A lot of collection.
And then we have the Apéritif bar in the background. That's
Yes.
probably one of the reasons you named the restaurant.
Yeah, so actually when the people, so when I was young and people that are from Europe, the first thing we do when we gather together, when we come together is you have an aperitif. So it's before the meal, you have some drinks. Open up the stomach.
Yeah.
So mostly it's acidic. So you get a little bit more hungry, a little bit more chatty.
That's really
So when you become chatty and you become hungry, your meal will be already
Sir.
fantastic.
Okay.
Like a fine dining experience.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have here a Hokkaido scallop. It's
This is scallop.
the scallop that we make tartare of with aqua chili. It's like a little bit Mexican, but then you have also the Indonesian element. So we always try in our food. So we are eclectic.
Okay.
So I don't want to call fusion, because fusion for me is like just mix something.
Yeah.
But here we think about the technique and we think about the ingredients.
Wow.
So what we do is we have a Hokkaido scallop that is a very high quality of scallop from Japan. And then we have the aqua chili that you can reflect or think of South America, Mexico. So it's a kind of chili, ceviche.
Yes, right. Oh, I love ceviche.
Yeah.
But here we use pear, cucumber, a little bit of lime, and then we have also cilantro oil, so coriander oil.
Cilantro, yes.
Yeah. And then under the scallop you will find the pickled blimbing.
Wow. Blimbing.
Blimbing.
Blimbing is like a star thing, but it's a small one.
The small one.
Yeah, it's normally in Asian. We call it blimbing.
Yeah, and we pickle it because otherwise it's a little bit too acidic.
Yes.
It's too strong.
It's quite
And then on top, on top we have the kolo kolo. It's like a dabu dabu, but with ketchup mayonnaise. So it's from Maluku.
Oh, yeah.
So my head chef, he's Indonesian, and he's quite a celebrity chef as well in Indonesia. He's a good example.
So many celebrities here.
Well, he's how do you call it? People looking up to him. So
Yeah.
he has a good influence, and I'm really happy to work with him. But then we work together and we have this idea and the concept. So
Fantastic.
the gel is like a dabu dabu, but with ketchup mayonnaise. And ketchup dabu dabu is with tomato, shallot, chili.
Wonderful.
That's amazing.
And then of course this is our signature. This is from day one that we serve our venison Wellington. So we choose for the venison because it has a gamey flavor.
Yeah.
And the quality is always consistent. It's from the Duncan farm in New Zealand.
Oh wow.
But because when we cooked it the first times, the meat was a little bit dry. So we had to find something to make it more fatty, to make it more juicy. So we added in the center, we added foie gras.
Foie gras.
Yeah. So the foie gras has also this strong flavor, but then we have the sauce, the rendang sauce. So back in Belgium when I made venison, deer, I used in my sauce, I used spéculoos.
Oh, spéculoos. It's different sauce.
It's like gingerbread.
Ginger, yeah. Ginger.
But if you look to the spices of the spéculoos and if you look to the spices of the rendang, it's quite
it's
similar.
quite similar.
So
That's smart.
So then that's what we are calling eclectic cuisine, because then we have like seared foie gras in the center of the venison. The venison and the Wellington is totally not Indonesian, it's European. But
this
then
is really good collaboration. Indonesian, European.
And all the flavors really match well together. If you're gonna eat them, they are a harmony.
Harmony.
Yeah. And then we have the broccolini that we also think about the farmers here. So we work with a few farmers in Bali. Now we have a very good connection. So they always ask us first, like, do you want to use this? Do you want to use this? Yes, okay. And then when it's ready, and then we have some sambal ulek emulsion on top.
Wow.
So
so much detail on this.
Yeah, I was just about to say the same thing, especially when you say it's matching. I mean, I can clearly see the matching in Mas-Yun's paintings, like not just gold or silver and match, but the best ingredients you can find in Bali. And that's what it's all about. This is not just sophistication, elegancy, it's more like
luxury,
and it's basically just an experience.
Yeah.
And I think, I cannot say it enough, but you have to come here and we have to try it. We have to try it now. I need to dig in.
Well, I suggest that you start with the
scallop. Yeah. Oh my God, this is so good and so fresh as well.
Yeah, it's very elegant.
It's amazing.
Nice.
It's actually like less is more, but it's a lot of complexity. So what you see looks like quite simple, but then if you go in detail, like your painting, then you see how much effort it takes to make something.
Yes.
Exactly. I mean, like we said many times before, it's an empty canvas, and Mr. Van der Becken has to fill the canvas with something. And
like Master Yun did.
Yeah.
It's this like luxury empty canvas, and he's put his signature on it and make it becoming masterpiece.
Yep.
Thank goodness. What do we have here now? Like
What's
our
what's
final
inside?
treat for the day.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can see this is also very minimalistic, but
Yeah, this
all
is
the flavors
amazing.
and the complexity is inside. So it's like a surprise, and then we have the gold leaves on top
Wow.
to attract you to eat it.
Yeah, well, the gold is fantastic. I'm like eating jewelry now. It looks beautiful.
Just again, another connection we find from Master Yun's painting.
Yes. Not only can you do in the painting, also even in dessert, you can do it as well.
So how many carats do we have here?
24.
Yeah. All right.
Take it home.
Well, we have to try
Gonna
it.
dig in.
I haven't had chocolate for some long time.
Oh my God, this is so good. Not too sweet. It's perfect balance.
And again, here we use the salt from Bali.
So
salt.
Bali salt.
Bali salt.
Bali have so many salts. So.
And then we have also a little bit of citrus gel on top
Okay.
to give a little bit freshness, but it's here.
Oh wow. Well,
No.
thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
today, and this is impressive. This experience we have here in Apéritif is certainly amazing. Like the food, the chef as well, and just spectacular. Cheers
you.
for celebration.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you so
you.
much. Cheers.
The Art Beyond Museums series and Master Yun Longzi's Feng Shui art are proud to be sponsored by Laurent-Perrier. For 200 over years, Laurent-Perrier has not worked with any other artist before. When you purchase a piece of Feng Shui art exhibited in this Art Beyond Museums series, you will also be getting a complimentary set of 5 different specially selected cuvées of Laurent-Perrier champagne: the La Cuvée, the Cuvée Rosé, Brut Millésimé, Demi-Sec Harmony, and the Cuvée Grand Siècle, so that you can enjoy the taste of elegance while basking in the prosperity of Master Yun's Feng Shui paintings and calligraphies. Cheers to prosperity and elegance.